You've seen the businesses in action. Now it's time to meet the people behind the brands, the vulnerability, the growth, the triumph, the tears, all of it. Watch these entrepreneurs evolve in real time. Evolving Entrepreneurs, Season 1 starts now.
My name is LaKeysha Spearmon, aka Indy. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I have been for the last 17 years, and I also have a new salon suite business called District Beauty and Wellness. I have a salon called Indy Hair Clinic, and I am building a beauty empire.
What is your art?
My art is styling hair. I love styling hair. I love being creative. I love transforming. I love making people feel good so they can look good so they can feel good. Hey everybody! We are here to reveal the winner of the Pixie Transformation raffle. We want to thank everybody for the submissions. We had hundreds of submissions. Oh my God, there were so many submissions, and we sat and we read through these things daily, and there were many heartfelt stories. Thank y'all for sharing. We really appreciate it, and we're humbled that you all would share your stories and testimonies with us. We ended up having to narrow this down to 10 people. That's how many submissions. So we couldn't even choose because it was too hard to choose. So we are actually going to do a pool raffle. We pulled our final 10, and we are going to choose by hand one person to get the Pixie. Who wants to do it? Okay. Diana is going to choose. Oh, one. Okay, and the winner is Whitney Rutland. Congratulations, Whitney. Congratulations, Whitney. We will be reaching out to get you scheduled for your transformation. And we remember Whitney's story, and we were very compelled by your story, very touched. So thank you so much for sharing. We are excited to give you a transformation. We hope that you feel it inside and out. We will see you soon. Bye. We selected the winner based off of a couple of different things. The story behind why they needed the Pixie transformation, the availability, whether they were willing to travel or not, and kind of hair type, and whether they wanted to be relaxed or natural, or it was a combination of things. Trying to make sure the schedules align.
Okay, it's time for the reveal. Are you ready? All right, so I'm going to turn you around to the mirror, but I'm going to have you close your eyes before I turn you around. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you when to open it. Okay. Close them. Okay, you can open.
Oh, yes.
You like it?
Yes, it's perfect.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So good on your head.
It's short, it feels light, and I'm so grateful. I love it. It's awesome. Very professional. The makeup girl is nice.
You said you like the whole experience, girl.
Okay. Yep. You can't even really tell how thin it is. Yep.
Not at all. It's not a problem. Not a problem at the clinic, baby. So the medical reference is my client started to call me Doc. They said I had growing hands. And so during my salon journey as a cosmetologist, they started calling me Doc. And once I decided to get my own salon, it was only natural that I go from Indy Hair Doc to Indy Hair Clinic. And so also with that, I'm a cranial prosthetic specialist, and I specialize in hair loss and hair loss treatments. So that also coincides with the clinic. We can take insurance to treat certain hair conditions and to get our clients medical wigs. We're considered a durable medical equipment provider.
Hi, my name is Dayana. I am a stylist here at Indy Hair Clinic. So what brought me here to Indy Hair Clinic was the first time I seen it, it was the atmosphere. It spoke volumes the first time I entered it, and it was nobody here but her. And I came to her like, hey, I gotta be a part of this. Like, what's going on here? I'm stepping in.
Hi, my name is Alexis Bryant, and my role here at Indy Hair Clinic is a hairstylist. What I like most about working here is that my clients have experience of a real salon, how I used to grow up in.
What I love most about Keisha is how much she is a hardworking, goal-oriented, beautiful woman. Keisha is very inspirational. I feel like she is such a good mentor, and I say that in the most positive way because she leads by example. She shows consistency, she shows us growth. No matter what problem that we run into, she shows us that anything can be solved and to keep pushing forward. What makes this team special is the connection, the vibes, the atmosphere. Everything is so light, everything is so warm, everything is so welcoming. When it comes to us, we definitely go hard for each other.
We are all sisters. I don't even call them my friends, I don't call them my coworkers, I call them my sisters.
I'm really proud to have a team. I'm really proud. When I step back and I look at my salon, the team that I've built is crazy to me. I can't believe I was in there by myself and then I have this whole big team, and not only have a team, they are really behind Indy Hair Clinic. Like, they pour into it like it's their baby. And it's one thing to have a team and have someone working in there, but when you have a team and they treat something that was just a thought in your mind like it's their own, it's really rewarding. And when I'm not there, I don't have to worry about anything. I'm just being shown that I'm a good leader. I always wanted to be, but you don't know until you have something in your face to show it. And I feel like they show me. I really love them. I always knew my art could be a business. When I was young, my grandma would always say, you're gonna be a hairstylist, girl, be in the mirror, playing in my hair, playing in her hair. You're gonna be a hairstylist, you're gonna own a beauty salon like your Auntie Mary. I had a long line of stylists in my family, so I always knew my art could be a business. Yeah, I thought I would be a nurse. But yeah, no, the stylist always called me. Like, I cannot get away from hairstyling. I love hairstyling. I have something very special coming. District Beauty and Wellness. It is a salon suite business. It is a beauty hub. It is a place to learn and grow. Y'all are gonna love this. There is open styling. There are suites for privacy. If you coming out of school, you can do commission based, get paid hourly. You can move up to a booth rental, and you can even go independent in a salon suite. We have continued education, classes, workshops. It is something you've never seen before. And did I mention this luxury? High-end luxury for us on the Far East Side where it's not offered, okay? So this is big, and I need y'all in on this, okay? I just let y'all in on the biggest secret right now. Sure, so come on.
Yeah, get into it. Bitch, I'm the baddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Hoes be the maddest. Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Bitch, I'm the baddest. Yeah, get into it.
Yeah. I love you. Talk about. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm ready to get this done.
See the sign?
Yes. So beautiful.
It's finally up.
So beautiful.
Now we pretty much.
So, where are we at with this book? Because
We're waiting on the contractors to come close it up.
Okay.
And then,
probably just put a little thing over it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna leave this empty.
We're leaving it empty for sure because
it's a lot going on
over here.
And we still need to get these arches
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
And what about the border?
So the plan now is to put crown molding at the top. The rest of the ceiling is going to be black so it can look like a rising ceiling.
Okay, looking good. I feel good about it. They just be like, what's going on? Okay, so in here, and he got paint on the, are they gonna be able to get this? Can we ask them about this? Can we ask them about this? Yeah.
Yes, because they gonna do that anyway. That's like, it can't be like
and
that.
Can we see if he putting crown molding in here? Because my thing is, if he putting crown molding in here, what is that gonna look like for this? You think that's gonna look right? That's gonna look kind of weird, but it does need to hide the cord because keep in mind we had that security cord.
Okay.
And so the crown molding,
And corporate
the paint, and oh yeah, the corporate office letters, and then the black DVW sign.
Did you get the chance to look at the different blacks for the DVW sign?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with matte.
Matte.
Mm-hmm. And then he said he's taking down this old sprinkler system. The new sprinkler system is there, so we're gonna take down the old sprinkler system, and then we're gonna do that the flow state wall. Yes, you'll do. Okay, looks good.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
Wait, we should have enough because we were putting 2 monitors, the chairs, but we.
I was wondering. I think it might be too tight.
For 2?
I think so. We gotta talk about that. And then we got these. So they gonna go above, and they look good.
They look very good.
They turned out really good. So
they look amazing. And these are going up here.
Yeah.
I'm not tall enough.
Oh, that'd be really tall. But
yes, but
yeah, they look good.
I'm excited.
A luxe look.
Heavy,
Sturdy.
good material.
Luxurious. Okay. I am from the Far East Side. You know, I like quality over quantity, right? And in my market research on this salon, luxury salon suite thing, there was nothing for us. Nothing out there for us. Can you believe that? All the solas I went to, all the Phoenix salons that I went to, all the salon lofts I went to, nothing on the east. Okay, let's not talk about Far East Side. There was nothing on the east side. Well, we like luxury and we get our hair done, and my books are always full. My girls' books are always full, so it's not like they're not there. So why don't we deserve luxury? We deserve it, and we'll get it. And then we still need to find the footstools. Still need to find footstools. Yeah. And the lighting is not up back here, so we need to find out. I mean, I don't know, because I think we need to take this one down, keep that one back there up, because these will be lit. Unnecessary. That need to be taken down, and then this will be lit up all the way down. Yeah. But they're looking good. They're looking good. I like the progress. So District Beauty and Wellness is a hub. It's a hub of all of the things. So essentially, it should be a one-stop shop. We have Indy Hair Clinic, which is a open styling salon. We have a med spa where you can get hair loss treatments, Botox. We have a barbershop. The barbershop has its own man cave, so you can come, chill, enjoy some sports on multiple screens. We have a nail salon. It is very beautiful. We have office spaces. We have a co-working space. Some of the amenities, we have on-site laundry facility. We have a state-of-the-art break room. We have a gym. If you are a tenant here or an employee here, you have access to a gym because health is wealth. And in this profession, we know we keep it busy. We're always busy. So I felt it important that we had a gym to make sure everybody keeps their health as a priority. Success means creating a legacy. Success means knocking out stigmas and reshaping the way people think. Like I said, I didn't think I could have a career being a stylist, a beautician. I just thought I had a talent and I would be able to make money from it. But I didn't actually know for real. So success to me looks like showing other people that they can do that. You know, not having them go through the struggle. I feel like I went through a lot of the struggle so that I could show people that they don't have to do that. So if I could create an avenue for other entrepreneurs to see that that's what they can do, that's success. I want my legacy to be, I want my legacy to be that I helped someone realize who they could be and that they actually did that. And if I'm ever not here, I want it to be so impactful that when they see my children or the people that love me, they want to share. Struggling to really understand that this could be a career and I'm not just a beautician. I would get 2-3 jobs to make income make sense, but really tapping in and deciding this is what I'm going to do and understanding that I can make a career out of it if I just focused on this one thing. So one of the hardest things, I guess, about the stages of entrepreneurship was coming to that realization that this could just be the thing.
Yes, my name is Kenasia Brown, KB, and that's my big sister.
So are all of you guys KBs?
Pretty much, yes. So my dad, he's the OG KB, and then it's Keisha, Kevin, Sharice, and then me, and then Kenny, so we're all KB. Sharice is Charlie, but she's still KB.
Did Keisha do your hair when you guys were kids?
Yes, she did our hair, she styled us. She was pretty much the boss. She's the oldest, of course.
Tell me about the first time you remember her doing your hair.
The first time I remember her doing my hair was, I had to be I probably was about 6 or 7 years old, and we had our first family pictures. So a little bit about our family, we come from a blended family. So my dad and my stepmother, they were married. They got married, and after that, we had a group of family pictures. And the first time she did my hair, she straightened it out and had 2 ponytails with the little bangs and pigtails.
What have you noticed as you've watched your sister grow over the years?
I tell my sister all the time, she's a beast. I don't know if she feel it or if she knows it, but I tell her all the time. First off, her mannerism is totally different. She's just like bossed up at first. Like I said, she really didn't speak too much. She was quiet, and then now it's just sitting back, just watching her just grow, you know, in the hair industry in Indianapolis, outside of Indianapolis, with celebs, you know, celeb stylist, been a celeb stylist, and just, you know, being able to have that knowledge and grow. It's not just doing hair, you know, you have to have a lot of knowledge behind doing hair as well. Just seeing her just on her own personal journey with God and just having faith and still trying to build, you know, the district and still have Indy Hair Salon and being a mother, being a wife, being a sister, a friend, an aunt, just her just keep moving and keep going. And you know, like you said, with her being sick, I just think that's just everything, just to still keep going and have faith. something that I want her to know that I've never told her before is she's the reason why I am how I am today. Like, I feel like I'm a go-getter, and just watching her at a young age, she's always been a go-getter. So she inspires me to keep going and keep, working up the ladder that I'm working up, and just seeing her do that as well. It's like, she's just inspiration to me.
I opened my first salon in 2022. I actually spent 14 years in the same salon. So I was very comfortable. I spent 14 years in the salon that I grew up in. So yeah, it was hard to part ways. But once I decided that I wanted my own and I wanted to run it the way that I wanted to run it, I just jumped out there. I didn't save, I didn't do anything. I just jumped out there, had that faith because I saw it work. When I decided to just use my hands, I saw it work. So I just had that faith. I jumped out there. I got my own salon, and it was 2022. When you get comfortable, you become stagnant. You literally have to get out of your comfort zone and be delusional to reach the highest level of your dreams. I was sitting in One America crying after I got off a call. This lady yelling at me about her 401k. I was like, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? What can I do to make money? You have your hands. You've always had your hands. Use your hands. Go back to the salon. Focus on that. Do not worry about money. Do not worry about how to make the income meet. Just go and use your hands and trust that will take you where it needs to take you. And that's what I did. I said, I refuse to sit here, continue crying every day, because I promise you, I cried every day, child. Every day. I did not like that job. I hated that job. And I didn't want to go back to that. I also didn't want to spend my whole life just working the whole time. I want to live. So I want to create my own schedule. I wanted to move at the beat of my own drum. And so I was like, I have my hands. I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to go here and I'm going to focus and I'm going to do it. And that's what I did. It's been 17 years. So technically someone would call me like an old school stylist. So back then we didn't need to do this. We didn't have to prove to y'all on the internet that we do hair and we do hair good. We could just do hair good, word of mouth would travel, and people would come get their hair done. Now it's almost like if you don't post that online, it doesn't exist. And it's so interconnected now. Your creative job, whatever you do in online, you have to do it. And that's a challenge for me because I didn't have to do that for so long. And now I'm finding that I need to do that. Midwest Leak, I met Ladina when I very first started my entrepreneur career. So believe it or not, I had just graduated from beauty school when I met Ladina. And so it was the very beginning of my entrepreneurial career. And I actually was a model, a Leak lady, a promotional model for the Leak. And I did that for many years. I've been the assistant for the magazine before. But there's it's a long history there. But Midwest Leak literally gave me the platform to be an entrepreneur. I don't know. I was in the magazine. I started really getting out there, taking photos and photo shoots and stuff with the Midwest Leak. Midwest Leak introduced me to a lot of things that I would have otherwise not known about promoting myself. I thought about bonnets and mesh wraps. I am a Pixie specialist, and about 90% of my clientele are natural. And so I'm all about protecting your natural coil and hair strand when you sleep with bonnets. And then if you are a Pixie girl everybody knows I'm going to suggest the mesh wrap. It's breathable. Your hair will not sweat. And so, yeah. I say my name is LaKeysha. I like to say that. No, I'm just playing. My experience with evolving entrepreneurs was amazing. Like, I couldn't imagine it was going to be so many moving parts. And I did like how every single session was specific to a topic. So it felt like courses. Like, it felt very structured, like courses. I love, absolutely love the guest speakers coming in.
You became more confident in?
Social media. I'm terrible at social media. I feel like since the class, I've gotten way better at social media. And I do contribute that to my classmates. My classmates are very into that, and I'm not. I'm just used to working with my hands and letting that speak for me. But I know we live in a time now where social media is very vital to businesses. So they were on me like, I'm challenging you to do a reel a day. I'm challenging you to post a picture. I'm challenging you to do this. And it was annoying sometimes, y'all. But I have grown to really like this. Like, I'm getting way more comfortable with it. I do need to engage more, but baby steps. Sometimes you think that you have eyes on you, but it's just specific to a certain group. But when you start collaborating and networking, you know, it gets bigger. And so I worked with a couple people on a couple of different projects. I supported some of my classmates, and that became collaborative. I don't know. It's just good. I'm happy. I want to tell you what happened to me. I got burnt out. And I said, you know what? I quit because, and this was around like, it's been 18 years now, almost 18 years. And this was around about year 12. And I got very burnt out. I got tired of people canceling on me. I got tired of people not being considerate of my time. But I was blaming everybody else. But I got burnt out. And I left and I went into finance and tech, and I was traveling all around. I was going to these conferences, and I was working for this service-based business. And the service-based business was implementing like automation and having strategy meetings, and everything that I was learning at these conferences, my brain kept computing back to the beauty salon, back to the beauty industry. I'm like, dang, if I would have been doing this, if I would have been doing that, if I would have been doing this. And that really shifted my mindset. I was in a room with millionaires, and they were just like regular people. And we were just having regular conversations that were fixing regular problems. Apparently they felt bigger while I was in them, but these are regular problems from every company, every service-based company. So when I saw that, it shifted my mindset. And when I got back home, I said, dang, I'm gonna have to go back in the salon. I'm not gonna rest until I try this and see if this works. And I tried it, and it worked. I grew a garden.
How did the people that work with you reflect your new mindset?
They call me a leader. I really appreciate that. I don't know.
Tell me about your team.
They are really great. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's because when you go from that to having an entire team, because I can remember the time when I quit and I was just so done. And now to have a whole team, it's very wild. But they are so good. They think I'm a great leader. They think for themselves. I have been out several times due to illness, and they have taken over and really stepped up And they tell me it's because of my guidance. They tell me it's because of what I've taught them. They tell me it's because I laid a good foundation. And that just feels good, because I remember when I didn't know this was a thing. I remember when I wanted it to be a thing and didn't think it could be a thing. And I remember when I realized it could be. And I remember when I did it. I'm going through doing it right now. So it's crazy. I take care of me by following my faith. So I have a particular rest day. I exercise, yoga in particular, and breath work. And I try to spend a lot of time with my family and friends. To take care of myself, I try to simplify things. When I simplify things down really small, it feels like a big hug. It feels like self-care. Not thinking so much, not strategizing, not just doing nothing with my family, watching a movie, chilling out. I like to simplify things. That's how I take care of myself.
During the time when you were really being impacted the most by your illness, what did you learn about yourself as a professional?
I learned that it's okay to lose control. It's okay to not have the wheel when you have already laid the foundation. That's what I wanted. And I was still keeping a tight grip. I still wouldn't let go. And once I was ill in the hospital and I couldn't do anything, like, you're here, you can't do anything. You can't get up, you can't go nowhere. You can't get on the computer, can't feed yourself, you can't do anything. And I realized the wheels were still turning. That's when.
Do you feel like your community has grown since you've been in the Evolving Entrepreneurs program?
It's grown tremendously. And another thing that I noticed is I have a lot of beauty professionals that follow me now. So many beauty professionals. I'm seeing so much talent. Oh my God, it makes my heart just, the talent that we have is crazy. I don't know how I was missing it before, but I didn't see them. And then when I got in the Evolving Entrepreneur class and I started networking and getting outside and really growing with my classmates and people online, I started seeing all these people. There are so many talented beauty professionals, and I'm not just talking talent. I'm talking they are educated in whatever they're doing. They can take it farther. They are getting like medical aesthetics and, medical hair licenses, and, they're becoming nurse practitioners and combining this stuff with the aesthetic side of it. And I just really love that for us.
What's something that you always wanted people to know about you?
I'm funny. I am really funny. You got to get to know me though first before I open up. But y'all, I'm so funny. I'm hilarious. My husband, he hate it. He be like, "You think you so funny?" I'd be like, "I am. I'm very funny." My clients tell me all the time. And I like to sing, and I don't save my singing for in the shower. So if you ever got your hair done by me, you know what I'm talking about. I will sing all up in your ear. I don't care. I think I was a singer in my past life.
What do you want to be in your next life?
In my next life, this might sound crazy, but I really like me. In my next life, I would just want to be myself again. Of course, I would probably want to do it better if I had that insight. But I wouldn't want to be anything else in my next life besides myself.